Hey guys, in today's video I've got the new Hiboy EX6 step-through e-bike. I really like this thing and I wanted to share it with you guys. It has all the features you want in a bike. You've got comfort, you've got range, you've got speed. It has it all. We're going to talk about that in today's video. Let's go. So let's go over a couple features of this thing, and then we're going to take it on the road, give it a ride, give it a true test, and I'll come back with my closing thoughts. Give it a grade. I do have a grading system I'm doing on all my new e-bike videos, so I'll stay tuned to the end of the video for the grades. I think you're going to like it. So here we've got your step through. Now, just to put it into perspective, I'm about 6 feet tall, so this is a full-size e-bike. However, it's considered lower profile. So making it lower profile makes it easier to get on and off. So you've got the step through right here, easy to step through, sit down. As you can see, I'm still sitting up pretty high. Got a really good, comfortable grip. It has nice handlebars, and I'll get a close-up of the handlebars in just a minute. Also standard with this thing is a front suspension, which I really like. It also comes standard with your fenders. It also comes with a back rack, which I think is great as well. Now that's complimentary. They aren't charging you for that. It also comes with a really good seat, and you'll get a closer look at this later in the video. It does have a breathable hole in the center, really good comfort. It does lift up to get access to the battery. Now this is a 48-volt battery with a 15 amp hour, which is great because you're going to get that long range, up to like 60 miles in this thing. In fact, you don't even have to pedal and get around 40, which is really high for an e-bike. The motor's a 500 watt too, so you're going to get tons of power out of this thing. So, I mean, it really checks off all the boxes, and it's at a really good price. I'll put links to this in the description section of this video if you are interested. So let's go ahead and get on the road, take it around for a little bit, and then we'll get a close-up look of all the features of this bike if you're still interested. Let's go. First impressions, without a doubt, this thing's got some get up. I mean, you can just see me flying along here. Love that. All right, test the brakes right out of the box. We got the front brakes, no sound, back brakes, no sound, really good response. Awesome. Panel's light enough that I can see it pretty good. It is black and white. I would have liked a color panel, but I know that that does add to the cost of the e-bike. You got the headlights up here, right here, and you got the bell. Let's listen to that. Oh, everybody knows I'm coming. No doubt about it. You got the levels. Right now I'm at a level 5. Let me lower it down. Again, this has got 5 different levels on this e-bike. So we've got level 1 here. Let me throttle that. I'm going to go around the corner here and go up a hill and test this just on each level. So we got level 1. It's maybe about 14 miles an hour. Let's go level 2. Level 2 is getting us up to about 17, 18 miles an hour. Let's go level 3. This is straight throttle. I am not doing anything else. Straight throttle. I'm at 21 miles an hour. Let's go level 4. All right, level 4. You got 22, 23. Man, this thing's flying. 24. Now I'm going down a hill a little bit. That's helping. 26. Getting up close to 27 miles an hour on level 4. So we're going to go around the corner here, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to knock this out and see if I can go level 5, if I can get up to like 28 miles an hour on this thing, just straight throttle. Most e-bikes, to get that speed, you have to pedal. I think that's pretty cool that you don't have to on this one. This is definitely a sit back, cruise along, have a good time kind of a bike. All right, I'm on level 5. I'm full power. I'm going a little bit of a hill. I'm already over 20 miles an hour. At 22 miles an hour. I just wanted to test this. I wanted to test the torque. I wanted you guys to get a feel for what it looks like when you're riding on this thing. It's definitely an eye turner, good looking bike. 24 miles an hour up this hill. I'm gonna have to slow down going around this corner though, because I'm going too fast. It does have 4-inch wide tires, 20-inch tires, 4 inches wide. So it's got the fat tires, real meaty tires, good grip on the road. I'm getting a pretty good angle here on this turn, and I'm cruising at 22 miles an hour around this thing. Definitely recommend wearing a helmet, a bike helmet with this e-bike, because this thing flies. This thing is priced, I think, around $1,200 last I checked, but they are running a special right now at the time I released this video. And I did put links to that special price and any codes I found down there as well. So make sure you check the description section of the video. But man, this thing flies. What else can I talk about? Well, the suspension's good. I'm not feeling too many bumps. I feel a little bit of bumps around the seat, but I don't feel them necessarily in the front, which is where usually you get most of the initial bumps. I do like that this comes with both front and back fenders. I think that's a great feature that they did so that, you know, you're not kicking up mud and all that stuff. I do like that it's a removable battery, so it's got some pretty cool features in here. So let's head back home, and we'll go ahead and we'll go through all of the little details about this bike that you want to know. So here's the battery right here. Now you can charge this battery directly without removing it, but you can also remove it. You can also check the battery life with the indicator by holding it down at the top. This thing's fully charged. Again, it's a 48 volt battery with 15 amp hours. Guys, do your Google search on that because that is a really good battery for an e-bike. And as you can see, it's pretty large, but it is removable. Again, you just lift this up and you go ahead and just turn the key. There's a little key on the side right here. Turn that key, lift it right up, and you can take it inside in the winter and in the summer so that you do not ruin your battery. Now this does have a 500 watt motor here. Now this motor is going to get you up those hills. It's going to give you good speed, all of that. And as I mentioned, it does have the back rack, which is great. I would like to have seen some sort of bungee straps, but you can get your own for pretty cheap on Amazon. Now a close up of the handlebars, you have really good grips here. Now these are nice because they're kind of flat on the end, so you can really hold onto it. It does have your front and back brakes. It has right here the horn and your headlights. It does have an actual headlight, which I love, and your power button. So let's power this thing on really quick. So when you power it on, you can automatically start using the horn, which is really loud, kind of funny actually. And then there's your lights right there, so I just turn the lights on and off. And then if you go across here, you've got a little reflector, and then on this side here you've got your gear shifter. So this is where you can change and shift your gears when you're going up those hills. In a bike like this, you don't really need to do that too much unless you're just pedaling and you're getting the exercise that bikes are really designed for. You do have an adjustable stem, so you can raise this and lower this, which I think is a super cool feature. Now the throttle on this is done right here. Now this is going to be a half throttle. So they've got the types that are a little button, the types that are half of your shifter. Let me turn this off really quick, make sure that I'm not going. Where this would just take off just like that, half of that. And they got the whole one. I'm not a big fan of the whole one. I do have some e-bikes that do that, but I do like the half throttle. I think it's a great feature. And of course, here's your brakes here. These are all your wires here that go to all of your components. Make sure they're all plugged in when you get your bike and build it. Really simple build as well. And then right here, as I mentioned before, you do have the front suspension. So it's got great suspension on this, so you don't feel those bumps. It also has the actual headlight, like a real headlight that works, not just a reflector. So you can ride this at night if you want to. Guys, this has a lot of really cool features. Hopefully you enjoyed the riding scenes. If you're interested in something like this, as I mentioned before, I will go ahead and put links to this in the description section. They're on sale right now, and I do have a link with a code down there as well, just to save you a few bucks. If you like this video, make sure you do comment, hit that thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. Thanks again. Bye.